Now in this paper number 40, question numbers 31 onwards. As question number 31, now it is based on coding and decoding. In a certain code language, the word melon. Melon is coded as LDMNM, isn't it? Then, and a crane is coded as BQBMD. Then how is the word given be coded in that code language, isn't it? Now in this coding and decoding, first we need to write the code below the word. As the code below the word. Now tell me what is the code here? The word is melon. Now this is the word melon. And what is the code to this word melon here? Melon is LDMNM. LDMNM. And similarly the second one is crane. And the code given to the word crane is and BQBMD. BQBMD. Now compare the word with the code. M and L, what is the difference here? Minus 1. E and D, minus 1. L and M, plus 1. O and N, minus 1. And N and M, minus 1. And similarly here also this is minus 1 plus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Then what is the code here? How will the word given be coded? Now G minus 1, I minus 1, V plus 1, E minus 1, N minus 1. G minus 1 is what? G minus 1 is F, I minus 1 is H, V plus 1 is W, E minus 1 is D, N minus 1 is M. F, H, W, D, M, that is given in choice 3. Clear? Minus 1, plus 1, minus 1 is the code. Then question number 32. And Surnan correctly remembers that the Rahul had more candies than 31 but less than 37. Now question number 32. Now this Rahul is having more than 31 but less than 37. More than 31, less than 37, that means in between 31 and 37. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Hence, what are the different possibilities we are having? 5 different possibilities. And Mahesh correctly remembered that the number of candies Rahul had was more than 33. More than 33 means 32 and 33 cannot happen. And Ajay correctly remembered that Rahul had even number of candies. Even number of candies means 35 is ruled out, and but lesser than 36, 36 is also ruled out. Finally, this Rahul is having 34 candies, that is choice 4. Rahul is having 34 candies, choice 4 is the answer. Clear enough? Then coming to question number 33, point J is 5 meters to the north of point R. R is here. Now this J is how many meters? J is 5 meters to the north of point R, and K is 12 meters to the east of J, and K is how many meters? 12 meters to the east of J. M is 3 meters to the north of K. Now this M is how many meters? 3 meters to the north of K. L is 18 meters to the west of M. L is 18 meters to the west of M. L is here, and this is 18 meters. L is 18 meters to the west of M. D is to the south of L, and such that D and R lie in a horizontal straight line. Now this D and R lies in a horizontal straight line. Now this D and R must be like this. Now if this D and R must be in a horizontal straight line, then what is the distance here? This 5 and 3. This must be 8. And this D is 8 meters to the south of L. Then what is the distance between the points D and R? Now we need to find out the distance between these 2 points D and R. Yes, tell me what is the distance here? The total distance is how much? A horizontal distance if you observe here. This is 18, and out of which this is 12, 18 towards west and 12 towards east. Hence 18 minus 12. Then what is the distance here? 6 meters. Hence the total distance is 6 meters here. Done? 6 meters, that is given in choice 1. Question number 33, choice 1 is the answer. Then coming to question number 34, 12 people are seated in 2 parallel rows. The first row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and another row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hence in total there are some 12 people. And in row 1, P, Q, R, S, T and U. Now these are the 6 persons who are in row 1 and they are facing towards south. And A, B, C, D, E and F are the 6 persons who are facing towards north, isn't it? Hence how many do we have? Now P to U are facing towards south and A and F are facing towards north. Then condition number 1, D sits second from one of the extreme ends of the row. D is seated second from one of the extreme ends of the row. This is one possibility. Then what is the second possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D can be either from the second from the left end of the row or right end of the row. How many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. And B sits to the immediate right of D. As B is to the immediate right of D, in the second case B is at the right end, and in the first case B is the third position from the left end. B sits to the immediate right of D. The one facing B sits second to the left of Q. Now here we are talking about the person who is facing B. Now this person is seated second to the left of whom? Seated second to the left of Q, hence Q must be at this place. And similarly this person B who is facing B seated second to the left of Q must be here, isn't it? The one facing B of Q, and only 2 people sit between Q and S. Now between Q and S, how many persons are there? There are 2 persons, hence in first case, and S is here. And in the second case, S must be at the left end. Only 2 persons between Q and S. The one who is facing S sits second to the left of A. Now here we are talking about this person who is facing A. Now this person is seated second to the left of A, hence A must be at the right extreme in case 1. Now the one who is facing S sits second to the left of A, hence A must be here, isn't it? The one facing S sits second to the left of A, and the one facing A is an immediate neighbor of U. Now the one who is facing A is an immediate neighbor of U, U must be here. The one who is facing A is an immediate neighbor of U, U must be here, isn't it? Whoever is facing A, that means this person is an immediate neighbor of U. And only one person between U and P. As only one person between U and P, in the first case B and P are opposite to each other, and in the second case only one person between U and P. P and Q must be in the same place. Is it possible to have 2 persons in the same place? No, hence the second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only one case. And only one person sits between U and P. E sits to the immediate left of C. As E is to the immediate left of C, this E and C are facing towards north, E and C are here, and the person who is left over here, A, B, C, D. F is a person left over and is opposite to Q. And R sits at one of the positions to the left of T. R is at one of the positions to the left of T. The word immediate is not given anywhere to the left hand side of T is R. Now this is how these 12 persons are seated in 2 different rows, 6 in each of these rows. Then in question number 34, how many people sit between E and A? Tell me how many people are in between E and A. There is only one person, that is choice 1. And 4 of the following 5. 4 of the following 5 is nothing but an odd man out, and A. Now A is at a corner, and D is not at a corner, U is not at a corner. Next one C and T are also not at the corners. Except this A, the remaining persons U, C, D and T are second from either end of the rows. But whereas A is the first from one of the extreme end of the row, hence choice 1 is the answer. Then question number 36, which of the following is true is true as per the given arrangement? Only 3 people between T and U, that is false, because there are only 2 persons between T and U. R sits second to the right of S, that is again false, because R is seated second to the left of S. And choice 4, A sits to the immediate right of F, A is to the immediate right of F, that is also false. F faces an immediate neighbor of T, that is definitely true. Now T's opposite is D, and this F is to the immediate neighbor of D, hence choice 5 is the answer. Question number 36, choice 5. And 37, what is the position of R with respect to U? Position of R with respect to U. Now R is to the immediate left hand side of U. Immediate left hand side, that is given in choice 5. Then finally question number 38, who among the following faces T? Now tell me who is facing T here? D is facing T. Now this D is an immediate neighbor of F. Then what is your answer here? That is choice 4. Choice 4 is the answer. Hence question numbers 34 to 38, 11, 554 are the choices. Clear? 1, 1, 5, 5, 4. 34 to 38. Then question numbers 39 to 43. Now 39 to 43 is again very important to your examination. You can expect these type of questions in your examination. Okay. Now if you observe here, almost all these type of questions were earlier given in the examination, not in this DCCB, but whereas in the remaining examinations, the same level as that of that one. Now 8 people, who are those 8 people? A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H participated in a debate competition on either 16th or 23rd of a month. Either 16th or 23rd of a month. Then what are the different months given here? March. Now March, what are the different dates in March? Tell me here. March 16, and the next one is March 23. Next one after this March, next is April. April 16 and April 23, and after this one May and June. May 16th and May 23. May 16, May 23, and this June, and June 16 and June 23. Isn't it? Now these are the possibilities. Then tell me what are the different possibilities we can have. Now always try to represent the information like this only, rather than in the row wise. 16 and 23 in the row wise, it will be a little bit confused, because while calculating this one, 3 in between these two will be very difficult for you to identify. Okay? And so whenever these type of questions were given, always try to represent the data like this. Then condition number 1, H participated in April. As a H participated in April, now whether this H is in the 16th of April or 23rd of April is not clearly known. Hence, how many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. As there are 2 possibilities, now this is the first possibility, and the second possibility, H can be here, second possibility. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. 3 people between H and F, 1, 2, 3, F will be on June 16th, and in the second case, F will be on 23rd of June. And 3 people between H and F, as many people participated before F as after B. Yes, what can you infer from this one? How do you understand this? As many people participated before F as after B. That means, now sir, if there is one person, as many people participate before F. Now in the first case, how many persons are participated before F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons. And similarly, there must be 6 persons participated after B. Now this is same as number of persons participated before F equals to the number of persons participated after B. Isn't it? Hence, these two B and F must be at equidistant from either end. Now in the first case, F is second from the bottom, hence B must be second from the top. Now, how many persons participated before F? 6. After B, there are 6 persons. And in this one, how many persons before F? 7. Hence, after B, there must be 7. Clear now? And as many people participated before F as after B, only 3 people participated between B and A. In between B and A, tell me how many persons are there? There are exactly 3 people. Now, in the first case, between B and A, 3 people, hence A must be in the month of May 23rd. And similarly, 3 people between B and A, hence A must be the May 16th. 3 people between B and A. E participated in a month having only 30 days, isn't it? Now, E participated in the month which is having 30 days. Tell me what are the months which are having 30 days? April and June. Hence, E can be either here or E can be here. How many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities in first case. And similarly, in the second case, E can be here, or what is the other possibility here? E can be here as well, isn't it? E can be either in the month of April or in the month of June. Now, there are 2 possibilities to this E in each of these cases, and E participated in a month having only 30 days immediately before C. Immediately before C means E and C must be together. Immediately before C. Now, out of which in the first case, tell me whether E can be at this place? E cannot be at this place, isn't it? Why? Because if E is here, immediately before C is not possible, isn't it? Hence, where should this E be? E must be, tell me where should this E? E must be in the month of April and 23rd. Hence, E is here. If E is here, immediately before E is C. Clear? Immediately before C is E. Now, in the second case, if you observe here, E cannot be at this place. Why? If E is here, H and C must be in the same place, which is not possible. And here also E is not possible, because if E is here, then C and F must be on the same date. It is also not possible. Hence, the second case is completely ruled out, because there is no place left for this C. Hence, now we are left with only one case, and G participated in one of the months before D. G before D, hence G must be on March 16th and D must be on June 23rd. Yes, what is order here? GB, HE, CA, FD is order in which these 8 persons were participated on 8 different dates in a year. Clear now? Then question number 39. Who participated in a debate competition immediately before B? Immediately before B, tell me who is that person? G, that is choice 4. Then question number 40. Which of the following is not true, as about C as per the given arrangement. Then choice 1, only 3 people participated after C. True or false? It is definitely true. But as the question is regarding not true, that is it must be false. And C and A are participated in June, that is false, because C and A participated in the month of May. Hence choice 2 is definitely false. Then question number 41, how many people participated in debate competition between D and G? Now between D and G, tell me how many people are there? There are some 6 people in between this one, more than 4, that is choice 1 is the answer. Then question number 42, who among the following participated in debate competition on 23rd June? On 23rd June, tell me who is that person here? D, that is given in choice 1. Then question number 43, which of the following is correct as per the given arrangement? F23, that is false, and G16, that is definitely true. What is your answer here? Choice 2. And set number 2, 39 to 43, 4, 2, 112 are the choices to these 5 questions, 39 to 43. Clear now? Then question numbers 44 and 45. Now in these question numbers 44 and 45, these two are based on what? 44 and 45, these two questions are based on question number 44 and 45, these two are based on what? Blood relations. Now question number 44 and 45. Now question number 44 and 45, tell me what is the information here? S is married to J. S is married to J. Tell me how to represent this one. S is married to J. S is married to J can be written like this. S and J are married couple. S is married to J. Next one, J is the only sibling of P. S is married to J. S and J are spouses to each other, and J is the only sibling of P can be represented like this. J is the only sibling of P. M is the mother of P. As M is the mother of P, M is the mother of these two persons J and P, because J and P are siblings to each other. M is the mother of P. P is unmarried. P is unmarried, and Q is the father-in-law of S. As Q is the father-in-law of S, as of now, M is the mother-in-law of S. Q is the father-in-law of S, which implies that Q and M are married couple, out of which Q is male and M is a female. And Q has no son. As Q has no son, J and P are the children of this Q, and this Q is not having any son, hence these J and P, both these two persons are females. Hence S is a male, because J is a female married to S, S is a male. Then question number 44, how is S related to P? Tell me how is this S related to P? Now P's sister is J, sister's husband is brother-in-law, choice 1. Question number 44, it is choice 1. Then question number 45, if K is the niece of P, K is the niece of P means, tell me who is niece? Niece means siblings child, siblings daughter. Siblings daughter is niece. P's sibling is J, hence J's daughter is K. Now K is the niece of P, that means P's sister is J, sister's daughter is niece. Then how is Q related to K? Tell me how is this Q related to K? K's mother's father is grandfather, that is given in choice 3. Grandfather, choice 3 is the answer. Clear now? Now this is about question number 44 and 45. Then 46 to 49. Now in this 46 to 49, if you observe here, and this is again, now recently in n number of questions, in n number of examinations, the question has been given. Certain number of people are standing in a row or standing in a circle will be given, isn't it? Now this is again very important to your examination. Now the number of persons in that row is not clearly given. A certain number of people are sitting in a straight line facing north. How many people here? That is not clearly given, but whereas a certain number of people are sitting in a straight line facing north. Only 2 people sit between M and C. How many people are in between M and C? There are exactly 2. Now can we start with this information here? We cannot start with this information. Next one, only 4 people between C and Q. Then also we cannot able to start with this one. Only 1 person between Q and R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q. Only 4 people to the left of R. Tell me whether we can start with this information or not. Only 4 people to the left of whom? only 4 people to the left of R, hence I am starting with this information, only 4 are to the left of R. As only 4 is to the left of R, if R is here 1, 2, 3 and 4, only 4 people are to the left hand side of R, isn't it? Only 4 are to the left of R can be written like this. Then as many people between Q and M as between R and W. Q and M equals to R and W. If there is one person between Q and M, there must be exactly one person between R and W and so on. And only 2 people between C and S. No one sits to the right hand side of S. That means S must be at the right extreme end. S is at the right extreme end. Then R is here. Now we need to find out any information regarding this R. R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q. 4 people and only one person between Q and R. As only one person between Q and R, tell me how many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. What are those 2 possibilities? Only one person between Q and R. Q can be here, isn't it? Either left hand side or right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and R is here. And again, one more information. What is that information here? R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q. R is at one of the positions to the left of Q, hence here, and R is to the right of Q is ruled out, isn't it? Then 4 persons, hence where should this Q? Q must be here only. Clear now? Because in between Q and R there must be exactly one person. And R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q. Here in the first case R is to the right of Q and in the second case R is to the left of Q. Then next one. Only 4 people between C and Q. How many people are there in between C and Q? There are only 4 people between C and Q. As 4 people in between C and Q, tell me what are the different possibilities we can have. 1, 2, 3, 4 and C can be here, isn't it? And what is the other possibility? If R is here, then 4 persons to the left hand side of R, 4 persons to the left of R, 1, 2, 3, 4 R, and 1 person between R and Q. 4 people in between Q and C. 1, 2, 3, 4, C can be here as well, isn't it? And so many possibilities? Again, we are having some 2 possibilities. R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q, and only 4 people between C and Q, 2 people between M and C. Now 2 people between M and C. Now in this case, what happens here? Only 2 people between M and C. Now as C is here, left hand side is not possible. M and R must be in the same place. Is it possible? And this case is completely ruled out. Hence Q is to the right hand side of C. Clear now? Then only 2 people between M and C, as C is here. Now M can be here. And what is the other possibility? And M can be here as well. Only 2 people between M and C. Are you following this one or not? Only 2 people between M and C, 4 people between C and Q. Now this is M1 and this will be M2. There are 2 possibilities. And only 4 people between C and Q. 1 person between Q and R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q. 4 people sit to the left of R. As many people between Q and M as between R and W. Now Q and M equals to R and W. Now if you take M at this place between Q and M, tell me how many persons are there? There is exactly 1 person, hence W can be here. If M is at this place, then W will be at this place. As many people between Q and M equals to R and W. Are you following this one or not? Or if M is here, in between Q and M, tell me how many are there? 4, 5, 6, 7 persons. Hence in between R and W we should have 7 persons. Left hand side is not possible. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hence this W2 can be at this place as well. Are you following or not? Okay. As many people between R and W is same as Q and M. And only 2 people between C and S. As only 2 people sit between C and S. Now sir, as C is at this place, S can be either here or S can be here. Either S can be at M1 place or S can be at M2 place. And one more information again, what is that information here? No one is seated to the right hand side of S, which implies that S cannot be at this place. Are you following this one or not? If S is here, there are some 6 persons to the right hand side of S, which is not possible. Hence S must be in the place of M2. Are you following this one or not? Hence S must be here. As there is no persons to the right hand side of S, S will be here. 2 persons between S. Hence W1 and M1. Now M2 is ruled out. As M2 is ruled out, W2 is also ruled out. That means that case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with M must be here only in between Q and M. In between Q and M there is one person, hence in between R and W there must be exactly one person. Clear now? And this is how you need to approach to these type of questions, because this is again very important, and there is every chance of getting at least 3 to 4 questions based on this one. Okay? Then how many people are sitting in the line? Tell me here. Count the total number of people in this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hence in total number of persons in this one is 15. Total is 15, that is choice 4, 46. Then question number 47. If only 3 people sit between R and T, only 3 people sit between R and T, hence T can be where? T can be at this left extreme. And in this case, right hand side of T is R is not null, because M and T will be in the same place. Then if only 3 people sit between R and T, then what will be T's position from the left end of the line? Tell me what is the position of T? First position. First position, that is given in choice 1. 47, it is choice 1. Then question number 48. What is the position of Q from the left end of the line? Yes, tell me what is the position of Q? 6, 5, 6, 7. 7th from the left end of the line, that is choice 5. How many people sit between M and W? Yes, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 persons in between M and W, isn't it? There are 5 persons in between M and W, and it is given in choice 1, more than 3. More than 3, that is choice 1 is the answer. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 46 to 49. Then 50 onwards. Now question number 50 onwards. Now a certain number of people. Now how many words are there? In total we have some 5 words. Shy, air. Now yesterday we have discussed about some set of numbers. Here it is also of the same model, but whereas in the place of numbers, now letters will be given. Shy, air, 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 and WT, wet, and next one is LIT, lit, and choice 5, HEM, hem. Now these are the 5 words. Then question number 50. Now if the given words are arranged from left hand side to right hand side as they would appear in a dictionary, that means all these words are arranged in the alphabetical order. Then which of the following will be second word from the right hand side? Now tell me which will be at the first place? Air, because it is starting with A. Next one is hem, and this is 3, this will be 4, and this will be 5. Now second from the right hand is nothing but the fourth word. Yes, tell me what is the fourth word here? Shy, that is choice 2. Clear now? All these words are arranged in the alphabetical order. Then which will be the second from the right hand side? That is shy, choice 2. Then question number 51. If all the letters in each of the given words are arranged in the alphabetical order. Now all the letters are in each of the given words are arranged in the alphabetical order. Then within the word, how many words will remain unchanged? That means in each of these words, now we need to find out which letters are in an alphabetical order. Now in this shy, are the letters in the alphabetical order? No. Now in this air, yes, all the words are in the letters are in the alphabetical order. Now in this wet, they are not in the alphabetical order. Now in this lit, they are not in the alphabetical order. Here also it is not in the alphabetical order. Then what is your answer here? Air, that is choice, only one word, that is choice 5. Are you following this one or not? Now if you arrange all the words in the alphabetical order, then all the words, now the letters in each of the given words are arranged in the alphabetical order, then how many words remained unchanged? That's the question. Now if you arrange this shy in the alphabetical order, what is the word here? HSY. Now this air, AIR as it is. Now here this will be ETW. If you arrange the letters in the word in the alphabetical order, this will be ILT. Now this will be EHM. Now tell me among these which remain in the same order? AIR is the only word which remain in the same order, that is choice 5. Then question number 52. How many letters are there between the third letter of the first word? What is the third? First word here strike. What is the third letter? Y. And from the left, and first letter of the third word from the left. Third word from the left, what is the first letter here? W. Now tell me how many letters are there in between these two letters Y and W. There is only one letter, that is X, that is choice 1. Question number 52, choice 1. Then 53. Now 53. In each of the given words, if each vowel is changed to the next letter, vowel is changed to the next letter as per the English alphabetical order, and consonant is changed to the previous letter. Consonant previous letter, for S its previous letter is what? R, and for H is a consonant, its previous letter is G, and Y its previous letter is X. In each of the given words, each vowel is changed to the next letter. Now A, it is a vowel, next letter is B, I, J, R is a consonant, previous letter is Q minus 1, it is not S. Consonant minus 1, vowel plus 1. And for W, minus 1 is V, and E plus 1 is F, T minus 1 is S, isn't it? Next one, L minus 1 is what? K, I plus 1 is J, and T minus 1 is S, and H minus 1 is what? G, E plus 1 is F, and M minus 1 is L. Then what is the question here? Then in how many words thus formed will at least one vowel? Is there any vowel in any one of these words? No vowel. Hence not even in a single word. Hence none, that is choice 5. Question number 53, choice 5, none. Then 54, if in each of the given words letter S is added after the second letter. S is added after the second letter. For this one, try S, H, S, Y. Next one, A, I, S, R after the second letter. Now we need to add this S. Now W, E, S, T, and L, I, S, T, H, E, S, M. Now if S is added after the second letters in each of the word, then how many meaningful words can be formed? Yes, tell me how many meaningful. West is one meaningful word and list is the other. Hence two words that can be formed, that is choice 4. Question number 54, choice 4. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 50 to 54. Then question number 55, in the word question, QE, ES, TION, in the word question. First, all the vowels are arranged in the alphabetical order. Tell me what are the vowels in this one? E, I, O, and U are the 4 vowels. Then all the consonants are arranged in the alphabetical order. Tell me what are the consonants here? N, Q, S, and T are the consonants. First vowels followed by the consonants, then from left hand side to right hand side, then each letter is changed to the previous letter. Now each of these letters is changed to what? Previous letter as per the English alphabetical order. Then which of the following will be fifth from the right hand? Tell me which is the fifth from the right hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't it? The fifth from the right hand is U. Each of these letters is changed to its previous letter. Hence U minus 1 is what? T. T is the answer, that is choice 5. Clear? First all the vowels should be arranged in the alphabetical order. Then all the consonants should be arranged in the alphabetical order. Then each of these letters is changed to its previous letter, minus 1, and which is the fifth letter from the right hand side? The fifth letter from the right hand side is T, and it is given in choice 5. Question number 55. Then 56. Now 56 to 58. Now these 3 questions are based on comparison type of puzzle. Each of the 6 people, how many persons are there? 6 persons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now these 6 persons are being compared in what? Height and different height. Now 6 persons are there. These 6 persons are being compared in different height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 persons are being compared in different height. Then only 2 people are taller than C. As only 2 people are taller than C, tell me what is the position of this C? Only 2 people are taller than C, hence C must be at the third place, isn't it? There are only 2 people who are taller than this C, and both F and B are shorter than C. Now both this F and B are shorter than C, but whereas between F and B, who is shorter than whom is not clearly given. But whereas both these 2 persons are shorter than C. Next one, F is not the shortest. F cannot be the shortest. F cannot be the shortest here, then F can be either at the 4th place or at the 5th place. F cannot be the shortest, and F and B are shorter than F is not the shortest. E is taller than A and B. Now, A is taller than, E is taller than A but shorter than D. E is taller than A. A is here. E is taller than A but E is taller than A but shorter than whom? But shorter than D. E is taller than A but shorter than D can be written like this. D, E and A is the order. Now, the word immediate is not given between these persons, there could be n number of persons, isn't it? Hence, D, E, A. E is taller than A but shorter than D. A is taller than F and B. Now, this A is taller than these two persons F and B. As A is taller than both these two persons F and B, now A is shorter than C as well. Why A is shorter than C? Because before these two there are two persons D and E. Can A be at this place? A cannot be here because there must be at least two persons before this A. And A cannot be here because there must be two persons, at least two persons. Hence, A cannot be here. Hence, A must be here. If A is here, because A is taller than both F and B, F is not the shortest. Hence, F is here. If F is here, then who is the person? B is here. And D and E. D is at this place and E is at this place. Have you followed this one or not? Yes, what is order here? D, E, C, A, F, B. And the height of the second tallest person is 170. Second tallest person E is 170 and the height of the second shortest person is, that is F. F is 150. F is 150 and E is 170. Then with respect to the given information, D plus E equals to 345. As D plus E equals to 345, D plus E is how much? D plus E is 345. Now D E is how much? 170. Hence, this D must be how much? D must be 175. Because the sum of these two must be how much? 345. And similarly, F and A is 305. F is 150. Hence, A must be how much? 155. Then only the sum of these A and F will be how much? 305. Then what is the sum of D plus A? D is 175 and A is 155. Hence, what is the sum? 17 plus 15, 32 plus 1 is 33. That is 330. 330, that is choice 5. Clear now? Now, the sum of these two, the heights of these two persons will be 330. And this is given in question number 56. Then question number 57. Who among the following is the third shortest? Tell me who among the following is the third shortest? E. A is the third shortest, that is given in choice 5. A, third shortest, choice 5. Then question number 58. Which of the following is true as per the given information? C is taller than A, true or false? Yes, definitely true. D is the tallest, true or false? Yes, it is also true. B is shorter than E, this is also true. Hence, all the statements A, B and C are true, choice 4. 58, choice 4. Then question number 59. Which of the following is true regarding is true as per the given information? The difference between the number, now this is a separate question, isn't it? Now 56 to 58 completed, then 59 to 64, and this is again based on puzzle. 59 to 64, Vivek bought different number of pens, and what are the numbers here? 47, 53, the numbers were clearly given on different dates of the same month. Now, as the dates is given, first we need to fix the dates at the center. Now, tell me what are the dates? 5, next one 5, 8, 5, 8, 11, 14, 5, 8, 11, 14, 16, 24 and 28. Hence, how many different dates? There are 7 different dates. Now, this Vivek bought different number of pens in these 7 different days. Then, condition number 1. Yes, tell me what is condition number 1 in this? 5, 8, 11, 14, 16, 24, 28. Then, Vivek bought 47 pens on an odd number date. Odd number date among this will be 5 and 11. Hence, Vivek bought 47, either this is case 1, and what is the next possibility here? Hence, Vivek bought on 11th. Either this Vivek bought 47 pens on 5th or on 11th. And the difference between the number of pens bought by Vivek on 14th and 28th is 4. 14 and 28 is 4. Now tell me among these different number of pens, the difference between two numbers must be 4. What is the only possibility? 47 plus or minus 4 is not there. 53 plus 4, 57 is there, isn't it? Next one, 57 plus 4, 61, 64 plus 4, 68 is not there. Then what is the only possibility? 53 and 57. Hence, 14th and 28th must be 53 and 57. And between these two, more number of pens were bought on 28th. Isn't it? Between 53 and 57, which is more? 57 is more. Hence, 57 number of pens were bought on 28, and what is the other here? 14 and 28 is 4. 14th will be 53. And in this case also, in the second case also, 53 number of pens on 14 and 57 on 28. Then Vivek bought 81 pens on a prime number date. 81 on a prime number date. Among these, prime number date is what? 11, 81. Here in this one, 81 must be on the 5th. Vivek bought 81 pens on a prime number date. Immediately after he bought 89. This 81 is immediately after 89. Hence, the second case is not possible because 81 is on the first day, isn't it? Hence, before this 89, immediately before 89, 81, 89 should be present. Then, Vivek bought more number of pens on 16th than on 24th. Now, the number of left over, 76 and 64, between these two, 76 is more. Hence, this Vivek bought 76 on 16th and 64 on 24th. Clear now? Then question number 59. Which of the following is true as per the given information? The difference between the number of pens bought by Vivek on 24th and 11th is 17. 24th and 11th is 17. Is it true? 64 and 17. Yes, it is 81. That is true. Then next one. What about condition number 2 here? A is true. Then Vivek bought more number of pens on 14th than on 16th. 14th than on 16th. True or false? It is false. B is false. And C. What is C here? And the number of pens bought by Vivek on 5th is lesser than 50. 5th is lesser than 50. True or false? Yes, it is definitely true. Then what is your answer here? A and C. A and C is true. That is choice 3. Now question number 59. Choice 3 is the answer. Then question number 60. What is the difference between the number of pens bought by Vivek on 14th and 8th? 14th and 8th. Tell me the difference between these two. 89 and 53. Now 36. Now that 36 is given in choice 5. 36 choice 5. Then question number 61. How many pens did Vivek bought on 16th of this month? On 16th of this month, this person bought how many? 76. 76, that is choice 1. Then question number 62. If Vivek bought 8 more pens in the subsequent month, then he bought on 8th, isn't it? And 8 more pens. Now it is 89 plus 4 will be how much? Plus 8 will be 89 plus 8, 97, isn't it? How many pens did Vivek probably buy? Yes, tell me what is the number here? 97, that is choice 5. 97, choice 5 is the answer. Then next one. Then question number 63. 4 of the following. 4 of the following is nothing but an odd man out. 11th 89, that is false. 14th 57, that is also false. 8th 47, 8th 47, 24th and 76. 24th 76, isn't it? Now 11th and 89, what is the relation between these two? 89 is immediately before this 11th, and next one 14th and 57. Now 57 is not immediately before this 14. Then choice 3, 8th and 47. Before this 8th, 47. 24th and 76. Before this 24th, 76. 28th and 64. Before this 28th, 64. Except choice 2. And in the remaining choices. Now the date and the number of pens are adjacent to each other. And question number 64. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word? Isn't it? Now 64, what is the word here? Indicate. INDICATE. Yesterday we had discussed about this question. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word indicate, each of which has as many letters between them in the word in both forward as well as backward direction as they have between them in the English alphabetical order, isn't it? Now let us start from I. J, K, L, M, N, O, P. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Any letter matching here? Then D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, and so on. From left hand side to right hand side, we could not able to find even in a single pair. Then right to left. Now if you check out from right hand side to left hand side, tell me how many are there? Right to left. Now start counting from right to left. Now E, F, G, H, I. Now check out here between E and I. F, G, H, I. They are matching or not? Now between E and I, how many letters are there in this word? 3. In the alphabetical order also, between E and I will have only 3 letters, F, G and H. Then J, K, L, T, no letter more than this one, no need to count. A, B, C, D. Now if you observe here, between A and D, how many letters are there? 2 letters here. Alphabetical order also will have only 2 letters. Hence A and D forms a pair. D, E, F, C, D, E, F, G, isn't it? Then I, J, K, L. Hence how many letters are there? How many pairs are there? There are only 2 such pairs. Only 2 such pairs, and it is given in choice 3. Clear now? And 64, choice 3 is the answer. There are only 2 such pairs, that is choice 3. Then question number 65. Now this question number 65 is based on circular arrangement. Now how many people are there? There are 5 people seated around a circular table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us take these 5 persons were seated like this, and only one person between D and A. Only one person between D and A. If D is here, only one person between D and A can be here. That is the first possibility. Then what is the second possibility? 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. If D is here, one person between D and A will be here. Only one person between D and A. E sits second to the left of B. Whatever this E is seated second to the left of B. C is an immediate neighbor of B but not A. C is an immediate neighbor of B but not A. C cannot be here and C cannot be here. As C cannot be in these 2 places, C is here. And C cannot be here and C cannot be here, C cannot be in these 2 places, C will be here. C is an immediate neighbor of B but not to A. And E sits second to the left of B. As E is seated second to the left of B and E is at this place, B will be here. E sits second to the left of B. Now B at this place, E will be here. E sits second to the left of B. Are you following this one or not? E sits second to the left of B, and C is an immediate neighbor of B but not A. C is an immediate neighbor of whom? B but not A. But as in this one, C is an immediate neighbor of B but not A. Is it possible in the first case? First case is not possible. Now we are left with only the second case. And what is the position of D with respect to C? As tell me, what is the position of D with respect to C? Immediate right hand side. Immediate right, that is given in choice 1. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 31 to 65. Yes, anything left over in this one? Now 84 to 87 number series. Now question numbers 84 to 87 number series. Now if you observe here 2.5, 3.5 and so on. Now it is starting with the 2.5, and if you observe the choices are 600s, isn't it? And the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, hence it must be under which category? It must be under product or combination. Product is not possible between 2.5 and 3.5, hence it must be under combination. Then in the case of combination we have discussed. Now the first priority should be in between which one? In the case of combination, the first priority should always be in between the highest numbers, isn't it? Now try to identify the relation between these two, 30 and 124. How can you express this one? 30 into 4 is 120, plus 4 is 124. Next one, 9 and 30 can be written as 9 into 3, 27, plus 3 is 30. Into 3 plus 3, into 4 plus 4. Next one, 3.5 and 9. 3.5 into 2 is 7, plus 2 is 9. Next one, now into 1 plus 1. 2.5 into 1 is 2.5, plus 1 is 3.5. Into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, into 4 plus 4. Next one is into 5 plus 5. Now 124 into 5 is how much? 622. 620 plus 5, 625, and it is given in choice 5. The given series can be expressed as into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, and into 4 plus 4, and into 5 plus 5. 84. Then question number 85. Now in this 85, if you observe here, there is only one decimal among these numbers. As there is only one decimal, hence remove the decimal by multiplying the numbers with 10, isn't it? Now this 42.8 will be 428, remove the decimals. And 671, next one is how much? 752, and next to 752 is 779, and blank and 791, blank and 791. Then what is the difference between these two, 428 and 671? 243 is the difference, isn't it? 243. And 671 and 752, what is the difference here? 671 and this one will be 81 is the difference. And next 752 and 759, what is the difference between these two? 27. Now what are these numbers? 243 can be written as 3 power 5, isn't it? Or else 243 divided by 3 is so much 81, 81 divided by 3 is so much 27, and 27 divided by 3 is so much 9, and 9 divided by 3 is so much 3. Now here 2 plus 243 plus 81 plus 27, and 779 plus 9. How much is that? 788. And next one plus 3 will be 791. Earlier we multiplied the numbers with 10. Now we should divide the number by 10. Hence what is the number here? 78.8, and it is given in choice 4. Plus 243. Always this 243 can be written as 3 power 5, 81 is 3 power 4, 27 is 3 power 3, 9 is 3 power 2, 3 is 3 power 1. The powers of 3 are added in the descending order starting with 3 power 5, plus 3 power 5 plus 3 power 4 plus 3 power 3 plus 3 power 2 and plus 3 power 1. Question number 85. Then question number 86. Now in this question number 86, if you observe here, the numbers are in the decreasing order. Whenever the numbers in the decreasing order, then what should we do? We should always start in the reverse order only. 98, 50, 26 and 14, 8 and the missing number. Now 8 and 14, how can you express this one? 8 into 2, 16, minus 2 will be 14. 14 into 2, 28, minus 2 will be 26. 26 into 2, 52, minus 2 will be 50. 50 into 2, 100, minus 2 is 98, isn't it? And something into 2 minus 2 will be 8, and this must be how much? 5. Now 5 into 2, 10, minus 2 will be 8. Clear now? Into 2 minus 2 into 2 minus 2 in the reverse order. Or else in the usual order, if you take 98 divided by 2 is how much? 49, plus 1 will be 50. 50 divided by 2, 25 plus 1 will be 26. 26 divided by 14, 13, plus 1 will be 14. 14 divided by 2 is how much? 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 divided by 2, 4 plus 1 will be 5. In either way you will get the same answer. Done? Or with the difference also you will get the same answer. And this is about question number 86. Then 87. Now question number 87. Now in this 87, if you observe here, 2.5, it is starting with the 2.5. Next one is 22, 90, isn't it? After this 90 is 182, next to 182, 184, isn't it? Now the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate. Started with the 2.5 and ending with what? And 184, isn't it? Hence, what is the logic here? It must be under product or combination. Now, 182 and this one, how can you express this one? 90 and 182? 90 into 2 is how much? 180 plus 2 is 182. Now here it must be how much? 182 into 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 2. Are you following this one or not? Into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 2. Here it must be into 4 plus 2. 22 into 4 is 88 plus 2 is 90. And here it must be, now check out the relation here, 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8. Now 2.5 into 8, how much? 2.5 into 8. చెప్పండి ఎంత వస్తుంది? 20. 20 plus 2 is 22, isn't it? Now 8 divided by 2 is 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 1 divided by 2 is how much? That is, this must be multiplied with into 0.5 plus how much? Plus 2. 184 divided by 2 is how much? 92. plus 2 will be 94, and it is given with choice 94, choice 4 is the answer. Are you following this one or not? The given numbers are multiplied with into 8, into 4, into 2, into 1, into 0.5, and 2 is added to each of these numbers. 87. Then 88, son. Clear now? Now this is about paper number 40, question numbers 31 to 65 and 83 to 87. Yes, any doubts in this? Clear now?